Hey guys, Skunk72 here at Mamba Motorsports, and Sean Smoke kind of inspired me because I've been watching him a lot, and he rides these BMWs all the freaking time, so I wanted to come and look at them. Of course they say, hey, you want to take one for a ride? Never been one to argue about that, so it's kind of different. I've never been on one where they say, here, just take it for a ride. So this one's the 1200 GSA. I'm only allowed to put a couple miles on this one, but then they have another one for me that's actually a demo bike that they're going to let me take it out and do like 50 miles. So I'm going to do this one first. Never been on this kind of bike before, so this ought to be different. Everything's in weird. Oh man, I didn't even feel that shift. Can't find the freaking have trouble finding the pegs because I'm using my forwards. This thing takes off freaking weird. It's really hard for me to get my boot under that gear shifter. Oh, you know what? It's probably a bad idea to go this way. Where's that rear brake at? So, like way outside my comfort zone right now. So, like I said, this is my first time on this kind of bike. But wow, this is really fucking cool. I still want more bikes. Probably look weird, I'm wearing all my Harley stuff right now. So I got on my Harley vest. That's 6th gear. Like I said, as I always point out, I'm like I don't know everything about bikes, so I'm just taking it for a spin and telling you guys how I like it. That's about it. So far, I'd say I do like it. And like I said, if I were to, like I said before, if I were to have a second bike, I think I'd want an adventure bike or like an FC Yamaha. This is about this riding position, man. I'm having a hard time getting used to this. So I like have to look down to find the gear shifter. But oh man, Smoke, I know where you're coming from, dude. This is awesome. I need a job like Sean so I can just take bikes and have demo bikes and have a different bike all the time. I can't even describe how much fun I'm having right now. It's gonna be a little better when I get on the other one, because like I said, this is a 1200 GSA, and it's definitely fun to ride. I don't want to split it a long way down. I'm not used to that. Used to the reach on my Harley. But like I said, this one is not a demo. It's just one of their floor models, and they didn't want me to go more than 5 miles, so just a quick little trip. When I go on the other one, I think I'll go the same route that they had me go on the Indian demo. I wonder if this has that shift assist on it. I don't want to mess around with it and find out, being that I don't know. Oh man, I shouldn't do this. I just want like a fucking stable full of bikes. It's so quiet. So I'm sorry for those of you that actually watch this that are expecting like a full review. Yeah. I'm just a dumbass that rides bikes, so don't take my word for it, but man, if you like adventure bikes, this BMW is the shit. Not that I have anything to really compare it to. I'm trying to find places that'll let me do more demo rides, because I want to demo everything. I want to ride every bike I've ever heard of. Riding like a total noob because this clutch is weird. Alright guys, now we're on this it's also a 1200 GSA, but this is their demo bike that they didn't want me to take the first ride on because it's got knobbies, so it would handle a little different. And right over there is the one that I just rode. They're putting that one away. But thank you very much to Mamba Motorsports for actually letting me demo these. But this one they're gonna let me go for a spin on, so yep. And this one, actually, the gear shift is in a different place. It's actually easier for me to get to. I guess these aren't all canceling turn signals. Oh, look at that. It's even telling me when to shift. This one isn't quite as comfortable as the other one. I think this one might be a year older or something because it looks a little different. Make sure I'm recording, which I am, thank God. I don't want this to be a total waste. So I'm totally outside my comfort zone on these bikes. I'm so used to my Harley. This is so different, but this is fun. The handling's not really that much different from the knobbies. Where's that rear brake? There it is. You know, I'm used to my turn signals being on alternating sides. It's not just one like this is. I figure out what path I want to take since I got kind of free rein here. Okay, now that I'm not sitting in traffic, maybe I can actually see what this bike is like. So far, I know somebody complained about people doing demo rides and saying, "Oh, it's so smooth for a new." It's it's a new bike. Of course, it's smooth, but compared to my Harley, okay, obviously it doesn't have the vibrating, rattly engine. This is running like super smooth, and honestly, I feel like it's not even running. But downshifting on my Harley, I'm used to like a really prominent, like you could really feel it change speed and slow down. Not feeling it so much on this, which is fine. Like I said, just a different experience. I really like the adventure style bikes. This seating position, it's different, but I think it would be comfortable for long distances. Is that I'm used to like, either I can compare sitting on my bike to like laying in a hammock or sitting on a recliner chair. So it's a lot different. I feel so sitting straight up, which I'm not used to. I'm used to leaning back. I mean, I'm not complaining about this bike at all. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying it's different. Acceleration wise, it takes off. She wants to go, man. I'm not sure what this bike weighs, but you can't feel it at all. Corners very nicely. Center of gravity is great. This one in particular now has 1,822 miles on it. I'm not sure what year it is. I'll have to ask the guys while I'm there so I can put it up on the screen. I don't know if it's a newer model. I don't know if it's 17 or like a 16 or what. But this particular one they're selling for $17,000 because I don't know if it was a previous owner or they did demo rides on it in Utah, and it's got that red dirt all over the seat that they can't seem to get off. So they're offering it up at a discounted price. So that's at Mamba Motorsports in Santa Clarita, California. So being that this one already has miles on it, this is the one they're letting me take out and just go for a spin on. If you guys remember, Mamba Motorsports is the same place that I did the Indian test ride, because they are Indian, BMW, and Victory dealership. So I'll get to do some slight twisties back here. I'm not going to take it all the way up the mountain. That's, yeah, it's a long ride. It's a lot of gravel. A lot of bikes go down there, and being that this is not my bike, probably not a good idea. So I'm going to take you through. It's just a small canyon road that just goes back to like the populated area of Santa Clarita. I don't know why I'm having trouble with this clutch. I'm just not used to it. I'll put a few miles on, you'd think I'd be used to it by now. See there, I can feel the knobbies. That feels kind of weird. Wish this guy wasn't in front of me. I don't know how to describe the feeling. It's almost like it's turning on its own, man. I'm not leaning into it at all. The bike's just doing it all for me. See, even this bike though, I don't ride my Harley to work because I don't have anywhere safe to park it. And even with this one, actually, this costs more than my Harley does. Yeah, it's $17,000. I just wouldn't feel comfortable leaving it out in an unsecured parking lot. There we go. I know this windshield's adjustable, but I'm like, it's doing the job. I can barely hear the wind going over the top of my head. I can't really feel it at all. There's no buffeting going on. I wish I knew how to adjust it. Oh, there we go. Put up in higher position. There we go. No wind whatsoever hitting me. So very functional. Again, that's GS 1200A, an adventure bike. I don't know what it is, man. There's just something about Harleys that just do it for me, because I don't want to complain about this bike at all. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I just, for some reason, am so much happier on a Harley. I don't know why. somebody on my Street Glide demo. He watched both my Indian and my Street Glide demo, and he's an Indian fan, and he had some choice words for me for having a different opinion than him. Which, whatever, you're allowed to have your own opinion. I just don't understand why you're getting mad at me because my opinion is different. I like the Harley. I'm sorry. Gravels. If you ride a sport bike, great. If you like it, cool. Stay with it. Keep riding your sport bike, man. Just put some miles on it. I just love bikes. I love to ride. Has anybody else test rode any of these? Actually, you guys that own them, if you got any comments, please tell me what you think. Ooh, wildflowers. I know these are on the expensive side of the adventure bikes, but you know, you get what you pay for, I guess. These. My brother-in-law actually works at a BMW dealership in Long Beach, so I know what his opinion will be. He loves BMWs, and my sister both have BMW sport bikes that they ride. It's actually kind of funny when we all met up. It was the day my dad and I went down to Eagle Rider to rent a trike for my grandpa. So my dad rode down on his Ultra Classic, or did he have the Ultra Limited already? He might have already had the Ultra Limited. So he rode down on that. I went down in a car, got a ride down, picked up the trike, then met up with my brother-in-law and my sister with their bikes, and we all went for a ride. So it was just kind of hilarious seeing someone my age on a trike, then my dad rolling on his full bagger, and then my brother and sister on their sport bikes all out on a group ride together. Now that I'm getting to move a little bit, I don't want to take this bike back. I want to ride it around for a while. Said I could do like 40 or 50 miles. I've done about 15 now. I do like the way it handles in turns. I mean, that's got the knobbies. I'd like to take it out in the dirt and play, but again, it's not my bike, so I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to do any damage to it. You can roll on in 6th gear and it goes. Yeah, it trips me out that it wants to be in 6th gear. Why are we slowing down? Dig the way these bikes look. They got the LED lights all the way around. Those come standard. The guy was telling me that the other one that I rode was like the top of the line, all the bells and whistles model. That one had like the keyless push button. You just have the key fob. This one actually has a key, so apparently this isn't the top of the line one, but whatever. Having to put a key in isn't going to kill me if that's the only difference. range is on this. This one has very little gas in it. So I know I'm going through some periods of being quiet here while I'm riding. I'm just kind of enjoying the ride. I'm going to edit out some of the sitting in traffic shit. I know you guys don't want to see that. Who knows if anybody's even still watching. Might have watched the first few minutes and then turned it off. But I think for most of this, I'm going to edit out the traffic, but I'm going to throw the going through the back roads up just raw. Find a place to do a quick walk around on this. That kind of sucks. Back to civilization already. I don't want to be here. I want to be on, on the boonies still. So the other thing I'm having a hard time getting used to is it just does not have the torque I'm used to having when I twist the throttle. She's quick. Don't get me wrong, it's just not the same feel. I think, as far as I know, BMW bikes are really dependable. Don't quote me on that, I haven't really done any research on them. I think you might hear they're really dependable, but maybe really expensive to work on. So now that I've been on this thing for a little while, yeah, I still like the bike, but it's just, I don't think this is the seating position for me. My ass kind of hurts a little bit. My knees are starting to cramp up. I'm used to being able to stretch out. Again, just that's just personal preference. Not bad-mouthing the bike at all. That kind of trips me out there, how the motor is, how those big pieces stick out. So now that I'm almost back to the dealership, just throw out a quick thank you very much to Mamba Motorsports in Santa Clarita for letting me take out a couple bikes. It's very much appreciated. And they gave me permission to use their name on the vlog too. Although I never really call these vlogs, I just put in demo ride. So anyway, it's been fun. If I could have had this bike for longer, you know, full tank of gas, and they told me just take it, go wherever, you know, like pick it up in the morning, just have it back by the end of the day type of thing, that could be fun. This bike definitely makes me want to go on an adventure, just like it's called, an adventure bike. I want to go take some dirt trails and just see where the hell they end up. But if adventure is your kind of thing, you like these kind of bikes, man, take a look at these BMWs. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about it.